Daddy, this woman says she carries on the financial responsibility because the husband cares about himself and no one else. But he wants 100% submission. What should she do?
Now, I will try not to be harsh. It is not right. The man is in charge of the responsibilities in the house. That's what the Bible stipulated. The man gave. The very period Eve gave to Adam, that is when crisis came. When Eve gave to Adam, crisis came. Because the man is the giver. Even in pregnancy, the man puts the seed, the woman incubates it. The man is the giver. So if you have that kind, you have to pray for him. You know, we are in a generation where some men are very irresponsible. How can my wife be paying my children's school fees? My wife. How? When I tell people that when I got engaged to Mama, I wasn't having, they think I was stranded. No. I mean, compared to what God has done. Were you not keeping money for me? She was keeping money in volumes in courtship, 1998. I'll give her money bulk. I'll say, keep this for me. Keep this for me. So I didn't marry her stranded. But I'm saying I didn't have compared to what God has done over the time. But a man's duty, and you must keep praying. When a man is going to 50 and he thinks he's a child. A man is 53, he's still hanging around small boys. A man is 60, still playing sporty bets. So you have to pray. But woman, hear this. No character or attitude should change your Christian understanding. Submission is submission. Whether it deserves it, you are not doing it to him. Bible says, as unto the Lord. So it becomes irony. A woman says, oh, my husband goes out. Me too. I will go out. So you are saying your husband is going to hell. You too, you want to follow him to hell. Don't let anything he does affect your Christian understanding.
Thank you, sir. A man should take care of his family. As a man, don't ever get used to a woman taking care of you. Even when you're struggling financially, don't ever get used to being fed by your wife. Don't ever get used to it. It is more honorable for a man to provide for his family. And everything Johnson Suleiman said is apt. It is more honorable for a man to feed his family. The moment your woman begins to feed you, it becomes difficult for her to keep up with the respect and to keep up with the submission. You see how that question was structured. Because the man is selfish, because the man does not provide, the woman said she cannot submit. As a man, you should take care of your family. You should do all it takes to provide for your family, even when you're struggling financially. Please don't ever get used to being fed by your wife or by your girlfriend. Even when you don't have, let her know you're doing all it takes, and when you make it, you're going to make it up to her. And please do all it takes. But for the question that was asked, Madam, if you're listening to me, submission is not negotiable. If you choose not to submit to your husband because there is something he is doing wrong, it's not because of what he's doing wrong. It's simply because you are not a submissive woman. That is how it works. If I am married and I say, because my husband is not bringing feeding money, I will no longer respect my husband. I am not respecting my husband not because he's not bringing feeding money. I am not respecting my husband because I am a disrespectful woman. Submission is not negotiable. Submitting to your husband is not negotiable. Yes, at times submission is hard, especially when there are unmet expectations. It becomes very difficult to submit when there are unmet expectations. But the Bible says submit to your husband. It did not say submit to your husband only when he provides. It did not say submit to your husband only when he does well. Submit to your husband means submit to your husband. It is not negotiable. You understand? Respecting your husband is not negotiable, because Funny enough, that is the only way you enjoy your marriage. That is the only way you enjoy your marriage. If you don't see your husband like his word, his law, you cannot enjoy your marriage. If you don't have iota of respect for your husband, you will not enjoy your marriage. If you don't have that iota of fear for your husband, you will not enjoy your marriage. That is not to say you people should not be friends. I have friends that I respect. So my name is Barrister Rita Emi. To speak to me one-on-one, kindly enter my DM on this TikTok account or my DM on Instagram at Rita_Emi blog, and I will be there speaking to you. And remember always that our videos are sponsored by naturesfieldng.com, where you can get all your wellness products.